Hi, it's Caroline from Caroline Rothwell Therapy. I thought we'd wing it again today and talk about workplace wellbeing, and this is something that's close to my heart as well. There's a lot going on in a big, busy office, and it can get very stressful sometimes, and if you don't speak up and tell someone that it's affecting you, then it can actually develop into something quite serious. You can become quite seriously ill and struggle with depression and anxiety and not wanting to go into work. So it's really appropriate for you to try and catch that before it happens. I mean, we've all worked in large offices that's all open plan. If you're lucky, you get your own little pod. If you're even luckier, you get your own office, and it probably doesn't bother you at all. But normally offices are very loud places, and there's always one or two people that talk twice as loud as they need to just because they're on the phone. And normally it's the person that sat next to you or sat opposite you or someone near you, and you just want to. So I'm going to teach you a better way to do it. If you're struggling to deal with workplace stress, obviously go to your manager first and tell them how you feel and who's making you feel like that, or whether it's the job that's making you feel like that. You could always ask to be moved to a different place in the office, or that person who is really loud could be told by management to dial it down a little bit. The main thing is, if you get to the point where you're beginning to feel depressed and anxious because you're not being either listened to or things aren't changing, and you're struggling when you get to work, and you're getting to the point where you don't want to go into work, and you're taking sick days off because of your well-being at work, speak to HR, speak to your manager, but you can also come to me as well. This is something that I do. It's one of my things, one of my best ones actually, that I support people with. We develop personalised strategies and plans, so it's all individual because everybody's different. Some people can work with a radio going really loud in the background, and other people need complete silence to concentrate. And when you're in a big office, you can't please everybody all of the time. I can't work if it's really loud. I have to put earbuds in just to noise cancel everything out because I can't concentrate. That's just me. I don't know. I can't concentrate if there's too much noise and there are people around me that are talking really loud, and I can feel it rising. You know, the stress and the anger, and I just want to scream, can you keep your voice down please, or go over there and talk a bit more quietly, or get a room, or just knock it down a level or two. And it's so hard because you can't do that obviously without coming across really rude. So it's best to talk to your manager first, or if you know this person well enough and you think you can have a quiet talk with them without them being annoyed at you for being annoyed at them, ask them to be quiet when they talk and see how you get. If you don't get anywhere with any of that, talk to HR, talk to your manager, and then you can come and talk to me if you need to. It's one of the things that I do cover, workplace wellbeing. Again, it's something that's bothered me a lot. I've worked in a lot of different places, so I've got a lot of experience of different places and how different environments and working environments can affect your mental health. What we do with workplace wellbeing is develop a personalised strategy that's just for you, that's tailored around your workplace and your workplace wellbeing, and how to navigate that, not just in terms of practically navigating HR and your boss and the people around you, but also reducing that feeling of stress and depression or anxiety that you might be feeling about going into work because of this. Now, there's a lot of boundary setting as well that needs to be done for this type of work and this type of issue. Time management techniques as well, and stress reduction exercises. So there will be homework to do if you decide to come to me for help with this. And they're all based and drawn around CBT and mindfulness to build resilience and to improve your emotional regulation, so you don't feel that they're at it again type of feeling. You can emotionally regulate how you feel while you're at work, and I can teach you how to do that. We also have regular review sessions with you to make sure that you're on track and on progress, how HR are dealing with it, if they're dealing with it, what we can do to support you to move forward with that if you're struggling, and really have a think about adjusting the approaches that maybe you have at work and changing them as well. That's something that fostering practical skills in communication and self-advocacy can really help you maintain a healthy working life balance and thrive in a professional manner without losing your temper or being distracted at work because of the noise, or having colleagues around you that are disruptive or just inappropriate and you find it difficult to work in that kind of an environment. So don't get to the point where you're depressed and you're anxious and you're in tears in the car on the way there at lunchtime and at home and dreading going into work. Come to me, let's have a chat. Go on to crothwelltherapy.com, onto the contact tab at the top, and there's the form there for you to fill in. Send that back to me and then I'll give you a ring and we can get you booked in and have a few sessions and see how you get on. Okay, quick one on that one today. Thank you for listening. Speak to you soon. Bye.